Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Uh,
Okay, can you hear me?
yes.
Okay, so we will continue with the lesson. For tonight, it's still grammar, okay? The focus is still with grammar. So we will start with a test again. Okay, wait, can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, so this one is quantifiers. Can you say quantifiers? Can you read this one, this QUA?
Amplifiers.
Yes, quantifiers. It means quantity, like how much, how many, or if it's a lot or just few. Okay? So just tell me what is your answer.
What?
Just tell me what is your answer. You can write no, right? Can you write or no? If not,
Okay. Right.
okay. Yeah. Okay, number one.
I write or say.
Uh, it's okay also to say, so we can save time. Yeah. Yeah. You can say it's okay. Let's start.
Uh, there were not
I will
uh
type it for you. Okay, continue. There were not
uh, much cows on the farm.
much cows. Okay, continue. I will check later. Number two.
Only mm, only a few trees
Okay.
have been cut down.
Okay, only a few. Number three.
I drank
I drank.
uh much water from the bottle as I was very thirsty.
Okay, so okay, four.
There is
Mm-hmm.
a there is there is a few rice on the
Sorry.
floor.
Okay, number five.
Ken is asking too many questions.
Mm-hmm.
Teachers is getting impatient.
Any. Okay,
Do
continue.
you know how uh,
Do you know how?
do you know how many
Mm-hmm.
at me John's parents gave her every day?
Okay. Number seven.
I need a
Mm-hmm. I need
I
a.
need few money to
Okay.
buy eraser.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Number eight.
Only a uh,
Only a.
uh some only a some up to already for the concert.
The only is some pupils are ready for the concert.
Yeah.
Number nine.
She has
Mm-hmm.
uh many books on the shelf
Okay, many. 10.
and does not have uh Sam does not have uh uh, mm,
Mm-hmm.
many yeah
Many.
many for what
Okay, many homework. Okay, let me check. Okay, for number 1, there were not much cows on the farm. Okay, I will write here first. Much. Wait a minute. Countable. Many. Countable. Much. Okay, wait a minute first. Okay, so I put here at the side for much here. These are the clues or the uses. So you use much, well, some and few you already know, so that's okay. Much is for uncountable, meaning you cannot count. Okay, and usually we use much for money. And then many if we can count the thing, okay? So we can use many. But for much and some, sometimes they can be switched, okay? It depends. Okay, so let's see. So number 1, there were not much cows on the farm. It doesn't sound bad, but which is better, much or many? Can you count cows? Can you count them?
Yes.
Yes. And so which is better to use, much or many?
Many.
Yes. So it's better to use many for that. Okay. If you hear them when someone says, it's actually not bad, but we can choose which one is better. Okay. So number 2, only a. Your clue there is a. Okay. That's why you're correct for this one. It's right. So only a few trees. Okay. If there's no a, you can have only maybe other things, but there's a. So you have to use few. And then number 3, I drank much water. For this one, actually you can use some or much, but common is some. Drink some water. Okay, drink some water, for example. But I will accept this. But some is much better, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, and then this one 4 is correct again. There's a, and then questions. Many questions, that's correct. Many pocket, as I wrote here, if we are talking about money, we will use
Much.
what will, yes. So it should be much if we are talking about money. And then number 7, few. That's correct. Okay, for this one, if there's no a, it depends on the sentence. If there's no a, you cannot use few, okay? For example, I need much money today for my food, for example. But if you put a, you cannot say much, okay? It depends. Okay, and then here, number 8, only a. There's another a. You are correct if there's no a there, but there is a. So you have to answer. What is the answer? Correct answer. In 8.
Mm,
It should be only a.
few.
Yes, a few. But if there is no a, what is the possible answer?
Some.
Yes, you are correct if no a. Okay? But there's a, so you have to use few. Okay, number 9. You said many books. That's correct. And then number 10, some does not have many homework. Okay, correct. So you got only little mistake. Maybe 1, 2, yeah, 3. 3 mistakes only. Okay, not bad. Let me erase first. Okay. Just remember, many for countable. Much is for when we talk about money or uncountable things, okay? Oh, sweet. Okay, another one. Last grammar test. Please answer. Read first. Can you read this one?
Okay.
This one?
Mm,
Can you read this? The red word.
Possessive.
Possessives. Possessives. So I will give you example. Yes, do you know hers? His also is a possessive. Okay, like ours. What else? Like mom's, for example, mom's book. But this is a different one. But this is also possessive. Okay, that's example. Not all, but those are a few of the examples. Okay, let's start. So possessive means, do
Yeah.
you know? Do you know? Possessive? Possessive? Possession. How about possession? Possession means,
I don't know.
okay, possession or possessives should be used when you own something. For example, here, mom's book. So mom is the subject there. So you will add apostrophe s book because mom owns a book. Okay, so that is possessive. For example, another, our house. Our is the possessive pronoun because our has or owning a house. Understand? If you own something, okay, or if you have something. Okay, let's try. Number 1.
Miss Shirley teach us English.
Teaches.
Teaches us English. He is our teacher.
Okay, for this one, it could be wait, because not always with our. Ours or our, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is your answer? Which one, ours or our?
What is the difference out of our and ours?
Okay, for our, we usually put that at the beginning of the sentence. Ours
Yeah.
is like usually at the end, or you can also use it at the middle part of the sentence. But our is usually at the beginning or after the be verb. Like for example, she is our. Be verb is s, okay? Is,
Yeah.
are, was, were, and others. Okay?
Okay. It could be ours. Yeah.
Okay, she is ours, teacher. Okay.
A rat has a tail.
Hmm.
Say. Tail. His tail is very long.
Okay. It's, you said it's, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 3.
My mother bought me a dress. This is this is my dress.
The subject is mother, my mother.
This is her dress.
Okay. And then number 4.
He has a watch.
Yeah, he
His
has a watch.
watch is blue.
Okay, his watch is blue. Okay, number 5.
You are a firefighter.
Mm-hmm.
This uh
This is
Your uniform.
Okay, very. Oh, yeah, that's
Your.
correct. Yeah, your. Okay. You have to look at the first part of the sentence. Who is it? The main subject. So those are your clues. Okay, continue.
A lion is fierce.
All right, that
His
his lion. His lion. That's not he lion.
his lion.
Mm-hmm.
His lion is fierce.
Mm-hmm. So the lion is the
Roar.
subject.
Yeah.
So what's your answer?
It's
Okay, 7.
the dog is wagging its tail happily.
Hmm. Number
Do
8.
you want some more sugar in your tea?
Okay, in your tea. Continue. Number 9.
This is uh
Okay, your clue is at the second sentence. Your clue. Your clue is here.
my file.
This is my file. Oops. Yeah, this is my file. Okay, number 10.
These are these are ours books.
Hours. Oh, wait. Okay. Hours with S?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Wait, let me check. Okay, number 1. Miss Lily teaches us English. She is our teacher. So the correct answer for that is without S. Okay? There's no S. Because I said a while ago, usually it's also at the end. Okay? So this one, it doesn't fit at the middle part. Okay? So for example, it's hers. It's ours. It's what else? The cat is ours. Okay? Have you ever used ours before?
No.
No? Yeah. Okay, wait, let me check. So that is without S. Okay, number 2. A rat has a tail. Your clue there at the beginning part. So a rat. So meaning it's is the answer. Okay, now my mother. My mother is a girl and that is a subject. So this is her dress. Correct. He has a watch. The possessive pronoun for that is his. That's correct. Another one. You are a firefighter. This is your uniform. That's correct. Always look at the subject on who is we are talking about in the sentence, okay? Number 6. He, lion, this is supposed to be his lion, is fierce. Its roar is loud. That's correct. The dog is wagging its tail happily. Correct. Do you want some sugar, more sugar in your tea? Very good. Because here there's you. Okay. This is my file. I said the clue is at the second sentence. That's correct. And then here, this are our without S again. I think we need to practice this one. Okay. In sentence, it's commonly at the back. Usually it's very rare to be at the middle part, but usually it's at the back, okay? Or at the end of the sentence. Not bad, very good. Okay, now let's continue with the lesson. I just did a test, so I will know. Okay, so these are the possessive. Okay, so what are the nouns? And then can you read noun? It's my, you, your. Can you do that?
Okay.
Okay.
Now, I, you, he, she, it, we, they, Mary, Joe, the boy, friends, cat, country.
There's like possessive.
Okay. My, your, his, her, is, our, their, Mary's, yours, the boys, friends, cats, countries.
Okay. For this part, these are called possessive pronoun. Okay. So pronoun are the words we substitute. Okay. For example, Vin is studying. When you make a paragraph, you can not always say Vin is studying. Vin is eating blah blah blah. Vin is, it's not good when you make a paragraph like long sentence or many sentences. So you would say Vin is studying right now. He, for example, he blah 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 blah. Okay. So you cannot always say your name when making long sentences or many sentences. So that's why we use nouns and possessive nouns, okay? So here, let's see. Okay, here, can you read this part?
Don't confuse is with is. Yeah.
Okay, don't confuse it's, the possessive part or the possessive form, with it's. Okay, don't get confused of these two. This is what it means. Okay, it's, the without apostrophe is possessive. For example, it's tail, it's hair, it's food. What do you mean by it apostrophe s? What do you mean by that? It's like the shorten of what?
Okay.
This one is, it means, what is it? Like, it's short, right? What is
Right.
it? It means it is, right?
Now.
So don't get confused over this too. It's without the line at the top or apostrophe, and then this one with apostrophe at the top. Okay, so you use it apostrophe s when you say it is a nice day, it is my bag, for example. Okay, when it's writing part. Do you get confused over this spelling or no? Do you know how? No?
Is
Okay, for example, I want you to write, okay? I will check. For example, its head. Can you write? Can you show me how will you write it? I will check if you will know how to write.
Like what? About
Can
what?
you type? I will say the sentence and you type it. It's okay? Or you can chat. I will look at the chat. Can you do it? I will
What I
say this.
write?
You can
I
write
write
on the
what?
screen or at the chat box. Okay?
Okay, so what I write about?
Okay. Just one sentence. Let's see if you know how to use it's. For example, its hair is very long.
Okay.
Its hair is very long.
Wait.
Yeah, it's okay.
E.
Its hair is very long. Like if I have another sentence like I have a dog. Its hair is very long.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Done? Not yet.
No.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Did you write? No. I mean, did you chat or type the
I
sentence
write on screen.
on the screen? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Right. You
Oh,
see?
okay, sorry. It's at the top. Okay, his shirt is very beautiful. Ah, no, no, no. I mean it's not his. You
Ah,
write,
okay.
yeah, you write what I say, okay? You write the sentence that I have just said. Like for example, I will change. Okay, for example, I have a car. Its color, you write? Please write. Okay, please write. Oh, I should not say. I should not write it. Please write. Its color is black. Its color is black. Please write that sentence. Its color is black. Oh, I thought you will write my sentence. Okay, I thought you will write my sentence. It's okay. What did you write? Because it's at the top. One more time? I cannot see. It's at the top. Wait. Because I have like black thing at the top, so it's like covered. So I cannot see
Okay.
it. Wait. So
I
I did not see.
have a big dog. Okay, I think it can be. Wait. How can I move the sentence?
Cursor, the select like
What?
this. Oh, it's okay. I will do it. It's okay. It's okay. I did. Okay, can you read?
I have a big dog. Its fur is very long.
Okay. So remember, IT apostrophe S means it is. Okay? That is, it is. So let's see if it sounds okay. I have a big dog. Its fur is very long. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes? There's two S. I will write it again. It's time already, but I will explain this for just quickly, okay?
Yeah.
I have a big dog. If I will separate them, fur is very long. Okay, if you look at the sentence, you have two S. Okay, so do
Uh-huh.
you think it is correct?
Uh,
This is the same, okay? This is the same. They are the same. Is that right or no? They are the
uh,
same. So that is not correct. So it should be like this. It's fur. Oh, sorry. For fur is very long. Okay.
so what is the difference of the it and the is would have the apostrophe.
Apostrophe.
Yeah.
Okay,
What
it's
is the
here.
difference?
Okay, here. So its is possessive, right? It's here. Its, it's. It means if you write it's, the next word should be like maybe a thing. For example, it's here, fur. Okay? It's fur. It's food. It should be a noun. Here, noun.
Yeah.
But it's, do you know noun? Like word, name of things, place. Okay, that is noun. So for this one, it apostrophe s, that is short for it is. Okay, that is short for it is. If you say
Yeah.
it is, the next word for that is, for example, it is it is my bag. For example, it's not noun. There's my. It is my bag. Or it is beautiful. Beautiful is not a noun. It's not a name of a thing, not a name of a place. So you should not use,
Okay.
you understand? So always a
Yes.
noun, okay? Name of object or place, something like that. So that's it. We will have a test again for this one because I think you still get confused a little bit. That's only for Monday maybe, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you for listening. Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.